Okay, hi Upper Altos, and welcome to your first week's tutorial on the brand new song Titanium. For those who don't know me, never met me before, my name is Thomas George and I'm the rock choir leader for the members based in Farnham, Guildford and Godalming. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. If I pop that little button on there and then push this button over here, we're going to have a listen to what the upper alto part sounds like. So, got quite a long intro. I've moved over here because lyrics will appear here a little bit later on, so you'll be able to see them. But let's have a listen to what happens at the top of the song. Here we go.
You shouted out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
This one's longer.
I am titanium.
1, 2, 3, 4. So symbolised with the dots after the word. On to verse 2. Should sound quite familiar. It's not dissimilar to the first verse.
Cut me down, but it's you who'll have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love. Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much.
Back into the pre-chorus.
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
Held for 2. Long sustained titanium in the middle.
I am titanium.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have one final one which is clipped.
I am titanium.
So there we go. And then that takes us into the bridge section, which we won't be covering off today because we've got plenty to be getting on with the verses and the chorus. So if we start with verse 1. So those of you that are familiar with the song, you'll be aware it's not the tune. So yes, the lower altos and bass have that. So we're singing a harmony to it. If I play both parts together, you'll kind of see what I'm getting at. For those of you that have not been in a tutorial with me before, you may or may not know this, but I have a little device down here which I call Larry the Looper, which is essentially just my voice layered up so I can teach a little bit more efficiently and we can hear some of the other parts quite quickly. So let's have a listen to it from the top of the song. 1, 2, 3, and...
You shouted out, but I can't hear a word you say.
So that's the harmony we're creating.
I'm talking loud, not saying much.
So the opening phrases we all sing in unison. So for example,
I'm criticized,
then into harmony.
but all your bullets ricochet.
See how that works? Then again.
You shoot me down, but I get up.
So each of the opening phrases we sing in unison and then we break into harmony a little bit later on. If we just listen to what the upper altos are going to be doing, you'll be doing this with the sopranos, okay? So the choir is essentially just in 2 parts at this point. So upper altos and sopranos are a team and lower altos and bass are a team. So again, just the upper alto and soprano part. 1, 2, 3, and...
You shouted out, but I can't hear a word you say.
Stepping down.
I'm talking loud, not saying much.
Okay, so if we go through that as a pattern in terms of how that works. Bear with me, just putting something away over there. You've got your...
You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say.
So you've got to be really brave on the word I there. Okay, so do that again, and...
You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say.
Stepping back down to...
I'm talking loud, not saying much, not saying much.
Yeah, so you've got that.
I'm talking loud, not saying much.
So we step up there. Again with me from you shout it out. 1, 2, 3, and...
You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much.
Good. And again, keep going. Same pattern.
I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up.
Do you see how that works? So the second half of the verse is pretty much identical to the first half. Okay, try it with me. 1, 2, 3, and...
You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say.
Stepping down.
I'm talking loud, not saying much.
Make that pretty soft.
I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up.
Let's do it again. A bit of repetition never hurts. And again.
You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much.
Well done. Keep going. I'm criticized. And...
I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet.
Good.
You shoot me down, but I get up.
Now, I know a lot of you will be very excited now to think, oh, right, okay, let's look at the chorus. No, however, before we do that, let's look at verse 2, because the reason being is it's pretty much the same kind of pattern. Let's have a listen to it. 1, 2, 3, and...
Cut me down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love.
I say it's the same as before. That line there is a little bit tricky and a bit different. Ghost town. Now that ghost town isn't the word ghost town. It's some strange word called ghost town. Okay, so it's almost like a GH apostrophe TOWN. Okay, so you got ghost town, haunted love. And again, the T of haunted. Let's try and make that a little bit softer if we can. So from the top of that sequence, you've got 1, 2, 3, and...
Cut me down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love.
Let's try that again without me trying to put you off by singing the lower part. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and...
Cut me down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love.
Have a listen to the next part.
Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much.
And again, that talking loud, not saying much is exactly the same as verse 1. Raise your voice.
Sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much.
In terms of how that all comes together. Again, from the top of verse 2. 1, 2, 3, and...
Cut me down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love.
Well done. Keep going for me. Raise your voice.
Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much.
Let's do it again from the top of that section. One more time. And
cut me down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love. Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much.
good. Hopefully that's feeling all right. And if we go back just to confirm it in our heads, let's go back to verse 1 and then we'll have a look at moving into the chorus. Here we go. Just one more time from the top of verse 1. 1, 2, 3, and...
You shout it out, but I can't hear all what you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up.
Good. Okay, so if we now move on to what the chorus sounds like. Let me see if I can pop that up there for you. Okay, so the chorus we're going to break into two parts. We've got this bulletproof, nothing to lose, fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim, fire away, fire away, fire away. And then you have the second part, which is you shoot me down, but I won't fall. So they're two quite different patterns in terms of how they come together. Again, let's have a listen to just the upper alto part. 1, 2, 3, and...
Bulletproof, nothing to lose.
So that went a bit clubber-sized there, didn't it? Let me just turn that off. We'll just do it without so we can hear the voices. 1, 2, 3, and...
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
So that's a short titanium. Then we have a long one.
I am titanium.
Okay. Now, hearing that out of context, the upper alto part actually, it's quite tough, but your life actually is made easier with the other parts when they sing with you because you can kind of trigger off what they're singing. If I play all 4 parts together, 1, 2, 3, and...
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
Okay. So you've got lots going on there, okay? But the thing you need to remember, certainly on Ricochet, is that you're actually going to echo that. But let's have a look at your part just again on its own and see if we can get some ideas as to how we can kind of piece that all together.
Bulletproof, nothing to lose.
Okay, so for those of you that are familiar with the song, you would have gone, bulletproof, nothing to... So you're a step up from there. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Listen to that again.
Bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away.
So you got this kind of step down into fire away, fire away. So you got these kind of high notes up here. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. And again, jumping between those two notes can be quite tough, but let's see if we can get used to it. 1, 2, 3, and...
Bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet.
Okay, now for me, that's the most difficult part in the whole song, having to wait to sing Ricochet. And what you have actually is the lower altos are actually going to be singing it first. So we can just bounce off what they're singing. I'll turn them up at that point, but just make sure we don't sing with them. Let's try it again from the top of the sequence.
Bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim.
I just turned up there, Rick, and then we had to do ricochet. So you've got Rick, ricochet. So when you hear the sopranos and lower alto singing Rick, we do the echo of it. Rick, ricochet. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, and.
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away.
And again, if you want to, you can put what I describe as a glad all over clap in. Glad all over. Here's what I mean.
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away.
So again, you got fire away, fire away. If that helps you with your timing. Here we go. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and.
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire
Keep listening.
away. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
So that's held for 2 counts. Then the second one is held for 4.
I am titanium.
Okay. So let's go through that.
You shoot me down.
Now let's have a little think where we've just come from.
Far away, far away. You shoot me down. You shoot me down.
So you've got to step up.
Far away, far away. You shoot me down. You shoot me down. Far away, far away. You shoot me down.
So we've got to step up into You Shoot Me Down, which is fine because it's a nice exciting part of the song.
You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium.
Now again, with these titaniums, the first one's held for 2 counts, and the second one is held for 4 counts, and that's kind of symbolised with the dots at the end of the phrase. Let's see if we can get more familiar with the You Shoot Me Down parts though first.
You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
Now, for those of you that are really familiar with the song, that'll be like heartbreaking because it's very nearly the tune, but it kind of isn't. So you just got to step away from it, recalibrate in terms of how you remember the song, and see if we can just learn our harmony parts. Ready? So from You Shoot Me Down, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and.
You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
So that phrase repeats twice, doesn't it? Again with me. 1, 2, 3, and.
You shoot me down.
Hang on, that's You Shoot Me Down. From there. 1, 2, 3, and.
You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium.
Okay, so if we piece that all together, let's see if we can go from the first line. I'm bulletproof. So if we go from bulletproof, forgive me, I'm bulletproof. Remember, we have to commit to that bulletproof, nice and high. 1, 2, 3, here we go. And
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down.
into your long one.
I am titanium.
Let's try it again from I'm bulletproof, from the top of that sequence. Here we go. Ready, and...
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
Take a breath in.
I am titanium.
At the end of the second chorus, you have another.
I am titanium.
Okay, and because there are 3 at the end of chorus 2. But I'll go through that. Well, you'll see how that works in a moment when we run it with the track. Okay, how are we finding that? I hope we're okay. Let's see if we can run it, perhaps from the top with the track up to that point and see how it all comes together. And then we'll have another revision of verse 2, and then we'll run it again from the top. So let me see if I push that. Here we go. Let's have a little look and see if we can do this. Bear with me 2 seconds. So, yes, if I push here we go. So we've got this long intro. You want to come in there, but you have to wait. So stepping down. Here we go.
You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
This one's held for 4. Deep breath in.
I am titanium.
That's better. Stepping down into verse 2. Let's see if we can remember it.
Cut me down, but it's you who have further to fall.
Here we go.
Ghost town, haunted love.
Well done.
Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much.
Back into the pre-chorus. Here we go.
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
2 counts. Long sustain. Ready, and...
I am titanium.
And then this one's clipped. It's only 2.
I am titanium. Stop.
So to see how that comes together, and then we're into the middle 8th section. So just to quickly revise again, just that verse 2, if it hasn't stuck into your brains. Let's have a look at that again. If I pop verse 2 up, here we go. Ready, and...
Cut me down, but it's you who have further to fall.
Remember this bit, Ghost.
Ghost town, haunted love.
So you got that ghost town, haunted love. And again, from that top of that sequence. 1, 2, 3, and cut me down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love. Raise your voice. Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much. Very good. And then we move into the chorus, obviously. Okay, let's run it again from the top with the subtitles again and see if we're any closer to achieving our goal of just about being like comfortable with it. Here we go. So again, we've got this quite long intro. It's going to be a second tutorial video with regards to movement. We'll talk about more about that in the session as well. Here we go.
You shouted out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much.
I'm criticized.
I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up.
Okay, breathing.
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
Take a breath in.
I am titanium.
Okay, so here's the second verse. We just went through it quite quickly, stepping down into these lower notes again.
Cut me down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love. Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much.
Back into the chorus. Stepping up.
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
Holding on for 4, take a breath in.
I am titanium.
And then the final one's a clipped one of 2.
I am titanium. Stone hard.
And there's a little preview as to what's going to be coming up next time for you all. Okay, so Upper Altos, I hope that helps. Like I say, we'll be working a little bit more on the routine in the session in terms of how that comes together. And yeah, bring any questions or any queries you have to your live session with your leader, and we can go through any of the parts that you're stuck with. The chorus for you guys isn't as straightforward as some of the other parts, but hopefully you're finding it to become a rewarding sing. And as we're able to introduce and integrate some of the other parts of the choir, you'll be able to reflect off them and hear how that all works and how it all comes together. But until then, I do hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks a lot.